Okay. We are back.
I am
Back with
back.
beer. And I realize I'm wearing the same tank top I was wearing yesterday because I woke up.
Yeah, I'm watching my own stream, but I thought I was watching your stream for a second. I was like, damn, you're wearing a Batman shirt too?
It's too damn hot in here. Put on something fucking clean. I did laundry yesterday, and I did all my laundry yesterday, so I had like nothing to fucking wear. I will wear. Ah, yes. The next best thing to a Batman shirt. In this particular week, leading up to the weekend. My Call of Duty shirt.
Nice. This is like an Arkham Knight shirt or some shit from GameStop.
I think this is like a... I used to have a Black Ops 2 shirt. It came with a pajama set, and then I got like a separate Call of Duty shirt that I'm wearing currently. And I don't remember where I got it. It might have been from like the Modern Warfare 3 Founder Edition Call of Duty Elite like bundle. I don't remember anymore. It's been a long time. I used to just not wear the shirt at all. Until like 2 weeks ago. I've had it for well over 10 years. Okay. Okay, my stream is up. My wallet is up.
Nice.
My join world as a wanderer is right on the D-pad instead of up. My torrent whistle is left. Yeah, in the hotkey menu, when you hold triangle, presumably, I'm not sure what your current setup is for your button layout, but when you open up the hotbar, I got tiny jar on the up directional pad, and I got a fucking separation mode on the down, and I got torrent on the left, and then I got join world on the right, so I can just be sprinting in the middle of a fight, pull out torrent, or also fucking join or leave a world. If I play claw momentarily, because the only true way to play claw as a gamer is to do it when necessary, when you're multitasking other inputs. If you play claw 24/7, it's probably horrible for your hands. But I'll straight up start sprinting. I go between like using right stick with my index finger and my thumb, and then just toggle off my index finger and my thumb for all my face buttons. I almost walked off again. Like as needed, I do a modified claw both hands.
Yeah, modified claw both hands is crazy. Oh my god! You kidding me? That's the first thing you opened up with?
And I hit him with Black Knight.
Oh, you switched! He looked at you, and then he switched and hit me.
It's that fucking move that I hate the most. It's that like
I literally like press square to heal.
When he does that outward swing, and then he just does that fucking step, that can turn any direction and also step across the map at anybody. It's like,
He
fuck.
like moved towards you, looked at you, and then like changed and then swung, lunging at me. And I was like, about to heal. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Really?
Bro acts like he's in a squat with like his fucking legs fully spread out, and then he's just like rotating on his heels repeatedly in a circle like a fucking Beyblade. It's crazy.
He's constantly rotating.
I need this guy on my team in hardpoint. We'd never lose. Granted, we literally almost never lose if you're on my team with hardpoint, but I do forget we're playing hardpoint a lot of the time. Don't really notice until halfway through, and then don't have any fucking score. I love hardpoint too. I have no excuse on that. Usually weapon camos, but that's not an excuse.
Oh, I fucked up.
I feel like weapon camos are a burden to me personally. I think I'm on Warfare 4. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna embrace. I'm gonna embrace the whatever I get lifestyle, and I'm just gonna try to be the best possible objective teammate.
Yeah, I think I have more fun playing COD that way. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't regret unlocking everything in Cold War, or the multiplayer, not the zombies, because I know I did not do the zombies, but even though I had them,
it's close enough. I feel like if you unlock one, you should get both.
It was still like fucking crazy. Just
it definitely alters your play style like dramatically in a way that really sucks the fun out of it a lot of the time. And like it kind of destabilizes your team if anyone has a priority to just do the grind. Because some people will just fucking pay for that shit. They'll like spend like bruh. Oh my god. Like, I feel like boosting lobbies back in the day were like a few dollars, and then now you just see like, oh yes, unlock services, $400, get the mastery camo, and I'm like, how is that possibly worth it?
Nah.
Like at that point, like who are you flexing on? All your friends probably hate Black Ops 7. If they see you have a singularity camo, they're gonna fucking clown on you. That's not a flex like you think it is, bro. And I'll be honest, all the fucking mastery camos for Black Ops 7 are garbage. Except for the fucking gold one. Or the gold level one for fucking endgame. Moonstone is the only cool one. Bloodstone's alright. It's not great. But that's just because I like opals. And I can see if people don't like opals, then what the fuck does it do for them? I just like... Alright, I have a soft spot for Dark Matter, so every Treyarch game I try to go out of my way to get it, and it just hasn't been in the game in a while. So I don't care anymore. I'm gonna be max SPM, pure OBJ.
Nice, yeah. I want to play like S&D more, you know, like.
Hell yeah.
I feel like where I'm grinding. I obviously like S&D is like not. But when you're just playing for fun, it's like the best mode.
It's just vibes at that point, like. And then if you like have a fucking like, if you have a little team when you're playing S&D, or even Demolition or Domination, you have like a little like, if you have a plan laid out or you have communication with somebody, like it's very hard to win against that.
Yeah. Just any communication, yeah. Oh shit.
And Black Ops 7 kind of got to the point to me where I don't even like using the normal guns. I'm just using the fucking special shit where my enemy teams are just like, fuck you, every time they see me. But to be fair. But I'm gonna use what I got.
Yeah, as you should.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I'm making an executive decision for myself right now. I'm down for Warzone, DMZ, search. Anything we can do with the squad. And I'm just not gonna prioritize the personal grind because I feel like it isolates me. from the rest of it.
Oh my god.
And then I ended up hating Warzone because I don't have a reason to grind it because it's an entire separate game.
Yeah. I feel that. It'd be nice to just, yeah. I feel like you would enjoy it more.
Definitely.
Oh my god, I'm doing all the wrong buttons now.
Okay, I'm gonna end COD rant so we can focus. Oh.
Damn it. Shit. Oh, I forgot. No! I dodged backwards. Oops, the other bro stream. Does the other bro stream? Yeah. Ditsy's on the Ditsy Fox.
Well, that
On
it's
Twitch.
Fox.
Main cage. Not that time, bitch.
I
I'm just
hate.
gonna assume everything is hitting me.
Yes, that is the way to like avoid. I need to stop using this fucking Astral Roar shit. It does bleed damage, but it's not great. All right.
No! I wasn't expecting that jumping slash. God damn it.
God, he does this annoying timing shit where like he gets you into a pace to dodge, and then that little poke is still like.
You just gotta wait for it, dodge to the side. I don't even try to parry or challenge.
Yeah,
or anything.
dude, you just walk to the side. Don't even try to roll. You can just like sidestep it. I just like am, or if he knocks you down, if you just stay down, it'll go over your head. But I always assume he's just gonna cheap shot me. That was better than I expected it.
Nice. Those are doing damage, bro.
And they do bleed build. It's just my basic jumping heavy, so I don't even have to put a second input in.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
It's
make
these
it bleed
fireballs that fucking kill me, man. Okay.
Yeah, it's like it is a tight window. You have to like wait right when it's like launched and it's moving at you. It's like halfway, I think, is like when I dodge, because it'll like pretty much hit you right after that.
It's crazy because if you dodge too quickly, or if I have like, because I fully upgraded my Bloodhound claws as far as I could go. If I tried to do the teleport dodge, they then just dramatically change course and then will start going straight at me, no matter where I roll. It like breaks the physics on them. It's crazy. Ah, that missed. Damn.
Oh no!
I hate when he does that and he bugs himself out.
Oh, it looks like I'm debuffed with my power right now for some reason. Should I go? Maybe I should. Well, let me double check because it says it says sword down.
You should check your inventory to see if you have an item in your equipment called the Baldachin's Blessing. If you consume that, it might get rid of it.
Or like if I have Marika's Blessing or whatever. Like Melania's blessing.
Okay, so I don't really know what your physics do, but when I spawn every time, okay, I have 5 icons, including. Damn it.
I have 6. My last one's a debuff. I think let's try or go ahead and like just I guess fight him and then I'll see if it comes back again.
Okay.
If it does, I'll like use an item or something. So we don't have to go back to a grace. He's basically full health though here.
Okay. That should have hit me. That definitely. Okay. Kill. Come here. Sometimes you can roll through that, sometimes just like, fuck you, bro. Oh, yes.
Are reforming now.
I'm just gonna hit force restart.
Alright. Well, that fixed it for me, so I'll just stay. Okay, I don't have any. Oh, I do still have a debuff. Let me see if I can fix it. Yeah. I couldn't get rid of the debuff. Maybe I should just go back to a grace, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we do have the shortcut unlocked, and it's just 2 long elevators and around the corner. Actually, okay. I'm. Hmm. Hmm. So I don't have. Oh fuck! Damn it. I have no way to just stay here while you leave and then have you come
Oh
back
shit.
here. Is the thing. So
Oh
I can
shit.
stay here, but then you'd have to walk all the way back. So at this point,
Yeah, I'm going back down.
okay.
Yeah, I'm debuffed, but my attack power is like my main thing.
I wonder if of
I
all
just
the
used
sins
to,
blessing.
I just used America's Blessing and my physic, and nothing helped. Still
Okay,
debuffed.
so look at your might be under tools. Baldachin's Blessing. Okay, so if you scroll down, and then you scroll down past like the poison boluses and stuff like that, and you scroll down past the silver pickled foul foot, and you scroll down past the volcano pots and like the poison pots and stuff like that, and the knives, you'll see this thing that almost looks like a fucking like shield surrounded by a circle called the Baldachin's Blessing.
Use that.
That might get rid of it.
It didn't. It's still there.
Oh my god. I popped off my fucking thumbstick again. My thumbstick. I don't know, man. I don't know. Every time we die and respawn at the stake, like my health goes back to what it's supposed to be.
And the Grace's Fog Rift Catacombs.
Yeah.
And then we gotta make our way back without dying.
I wonder. Okay, hold on. Stay here. I'm gonna kill myself and respawn and see if it gives me the option from the Grace to respawn at the Stake America because we're still in here.
Or if I die and then it gets rid of the debuff because I'm using that item that prevents debuffs.
Oh.
Just die.
Let me see what happens. Oh, okay, never mind.
Guess I'll just die.
No such option to respawn at stake. We have to walk back.
Dude, I'm even more debuffed now.
The rest of the Grace.
Alright, I'm going back to the Grace.
Because the Stake America just gives you the fucking reset automatically when you respawn, but the Grace has to be like, you have to sit at it. And you know what? Remnant crafting.
You know, I'm going to go to the table.
Alright.
Boss table.
I'm going to...
Real quick.
I'm going to use my cracked tears. I'm going to use Stone Barb cracked tear to make it so that we're more likely to break his stance so that we can stagger him more easily when I drink my physic.
I'll look at mine too after I level up my shit over here. And those 100k runes would have been nice.
Yeah.
Can level up my greatsword but not my buckler shield. That's so whack.
Use your fucking remnants. I don't know if you have any runes to smith.
No, it's the smithing stone. I need another ancient smithing stone for no fucking buckler shield.
But you also still need runes to be able to upgrade in general.
I have the runes.
Oh, I don't.
I don't know. It gave me some runes for some reason.
Every time I pick up runes off the floor, like the fucking like golden runes, if I don't immediately use them, I lose them. When I go back to try to use them later, they're not in my inventory at all. So maybe they're giving them to you, like host. I don't know.
There's just a few thousand.
I assumed it was a bug with the mod or something, because like you get a lot of runes anyway, and I don't really need the actual rune boost. For, like,
Well, now,
burning
yeah.
them.
Now I'm not only not debuffed, but now I'm actually, my strength is buffed and defense.
Also, since we're already here, I'm gonna go to Raya Lucaria Grand Library in the middle of the lake in the main game. And I'm gonna move some of my points out of strength, because we have like probably 10 larval tiers to be able to respec, and there are also like only 7,000 runes and they're infinitely
Thou art thou now assured of thy
A bunch of
right
runes I can
to
spend actually. Hold on. I gotta just consume them. Level up a little bit here. Get a few rune arcs.
Man. It's so much easier to pop the thumbstick off of my right thumbstick than it is the left one, to the point where it's now becoming an issue. And me literally just moving my thumbstick sends it flying off the base of the fucking stick. So I'm gonna swap to a shorter stick and see if that makes a difference, because leverage. I might have to make a new thumbstick base, or get a new thumbstick base to replace this with. I hope not. Yeah, yep.
I got some rune arcs. I leveled up a little bit. Upgraded my sword. Not too bad. Alright, and now I want to do my physic a little bit differently maybe. Let's see.
That definitely helped. At least the entire stick module and all the parts around it are replaceable on this.
Nice.
I started using the longest, like, PS3 style domed thumbstick for my aiming. And then it was too tall. And I've been sending it flying. Because instead of using my thumb all the time, I'll use my index finger and scoop the fucking stick, and then I'll just flick it off the goddamn base of the controller. But now it feels like it's locked. Cool. Alright.
Alright. Well, I think my wondrous physics purify side effects. He's not really giving us status effects, right? So
No, not really. I mean, yeah, he's not. A consecutive attack doesn't really work for you, but also you're not two-handed attack buffs wouldn't really work for you. I put the one on that's like increased potential to break their stance.
I just put enhanced critical attacks by 15%.
And that counts as a front stab. And also bleed, but I don't know if it counts as my bleed.
Well, like when I do a stagger and attack him from the front, you mean that's a critical attack, right?
Correct.
Alright. That'll be good. See a little bit more damage on that, because I get a lot of those. So I want to just fucking spam it. Alright, I think I'm ready to attempt this again now.
One moment, I'm doing Great Rebirth. Yes, Reaps. Okay, and now... No!
Art thou now?
Great Rebirth, yes, yes, okay, yes. It says yes, okay, this is what it does, and then you hit, the only option is okay, and then after okay, it asks yes or no again, and then it highlights no, so when you're skipping through the yes, it just fucking automatically closes the window, and you're like, bruh. Now I have 3.5 million runes I'm about to just pour back into levels real quick, so I'm not running the guts sword. I don't even have one anymore.
I have 3. You can have one.
I mean, I gave you my...
I have like... Dude, I literally have 3 of them.
No, I had 45 points in strength to be able to two-hand them, and then I stopped using them and only started using dexterity weapons, and then I had like 28 points in dexterity, and it's just silly.
You can just have one of them, so I still have 2.
I don't remember what my fucking vigor was before, but we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna do 30 strength, I'm gonna do 40 dexterity. Nah, I'm gonna do 35 dexterity. 25. I'll do 22 strength. I needed 28 for the Kanabo, but I stopped using it, so I don't really need it. Vigor. I don't really need that much mind. Mind your damn business. Alright. That's a better stat lineup for me, I feel like. I'm on my way back.
Oh, you get the Blessing of America back whenever you rest at the Grace? I did not know that.
I don't even know explicitly what it does.
I'm about to equip that to a fucking spot. What the hell? Why haven't I been using that? I used it just now, and then I rested the Grace, and it's back in my inventory. So I'm like, what the fuck? You can just get a free flask that restores your fully heals your HP, and it heals all ailments at least once per death, I think, or once per life or whatever. I didn't know you. I was always afraid to use it because I thought you could only use it once.
I used it that one time after we got it, and then I don't think it ever refilled for me. And then so
That's
after
weird.
that, I was just like, oh
Just don't
fuck,
use it,
it's
basically.
one time use. It's like it's your golden goose right there. That's your last ditch effort. And then Shinji was like, oh yeah, it refills every time. And I'm like, I don't remember it refilling every time. I could never get it back. It was always just empty.
Yeah, it's back in my inventory right there.
God damn.
Leave it right there. I'm gonna put it as one of my main like potions. It's like free flask basically.
Hell yeah.
That does full health. That's not gonna hurt.
Do you have a golden extract?
I don't know what category
If
is that?
if you look
Consumable?
at your equipment where your flasks are, right, that's like two. For me, it's 2 objects right before the Blessing of America when I'm equipping something to my hotbar. It looks like a fucking Jameson bottle.
Oh, I'm gonna equip that too. What the fuck?
Let's see what I can even put on now. Now that I have a different stat lineup. Oh, I can't use my Beast Claws anymore because I'm 1 point short on Arcane? Nah. Who cares about poise? Give me that arcane. Okay, I unfortunately, actually, so, while I'm here, I can change my Ashavor on this milady and put on blood flame instead of aberrant. Ashavor. Blood flame.
Is it possible to just run back to the boss room, or should I kill these guys?
You don't have to kill them. Okay, so after you run into that back corner, right where you're running through, there's gonna be a door to the right up the stairs.
Yep. I'm up the stairs, running across the bridge. Going down the path, there's a bunch of ghosts. Dead end. Nope. Going right. Nothing. Left.
Okay, so when you ran up the stairs, instead of going left up over the bridge, you're gonna go the opposite direction. There's gonna be a staircase upward. Wait, is this the right way? Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, what? I don't. Oh no! We have to go underneath the stompy elevator that kills you. I don't think I ever killed these ghosts. I don't think. Oh wait, no. This is definitely the way we went. Okay, so what's the point of that shortcut if it doesn't really shortcut? I mean, I technically okay. Now we're in the elevator room. Okay, so we're gonna run over here to the other side of the elevator. It's gonna send itself down, and then we're going to.
Oh.
And then when you fall down, roll back.
Oh. Go lower.
Yeah, you're gonna go underneath it, but right where that doorway is that we're standing in, if you just roll backwards, there's an area right here. Oh, wow. All right, well.
Bruh.
And we're gonna go across the room after the stomps.
Oh no.
All right. I'm on the other side of the room from you, unfortunately. Hold on, yep. I gotta really just start getting into the habit of sending every elevator back up. Oh, how are? Oh, okay, okay. They have elevator invincibility. I mean, you could try to poison me, but I drink. Bitch.
This is it, huh? Or no, it's not.
It's the second elevator. So now we can run through this part at least. I think this room has a Stake America in it, and we run over here. We run to the end of this room, and take a right at the end of this room. There should be a...
So high.
Ooh.
Jumped over me to get to you.
My best friend from elementary school is playing Pal World. Ah. His name is Awesome Mike. I know too many Mikes that I'm very close friends with.
Wow.
Please!
Guy's an asshole.
I'm glad I reflexively blocked that, because that would have killed me. Oh my god!
Wow. It's like one of those MMA fights that happen in a car.
Oh, the car wrestling? I sent the elevator back up and you respawn, so this guy's down here with me. Oh yeah, he doesn't dare fucking go on the other end of the bridge. Oh, I definitely have a better Ash of War on this now. And it has Blood Flame on it. It doesn't actually put in Blood Flame on it, though. He's trying to attack the elevator. He's trying to kill the elevator. He's at the bottom of the elevator behind you. He's running after you. Oh my god, he's full sprint. Ayo. This is definitely a little bit better than what I had on before. Ayo. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yep. I can extend that by hitting it again, and then it goes into way too many hits, and I got caught in the bad timing. Okay, it's time for real. At least we got back to the boss room.
Without any debuffs.
Without any debuffs.
I think it's because I jumped off the bridge or something a couple of times and ended up with debuffs or whatever. I don't know.
I think your friends' physics debuff you depending on what they have, but also I don't have debuff physics, so I don't know. Ah! What? What? I was behind you. Like, in my wildest imagination, if I was trying to be like, oh yeah, that totally should have killed you, there was no way that fucking hit me.
Dude, I didn't know how you died because he was like right in front of my face swinging at me. And you were like
That was
behind him or some shit.
crazy. I was behind you and like significantly further back to the left. He didn't hit me at all. He wasn't even swinging near me. All right. Scratch that.
Ow. Bastard. No. What? Why couldn't I dodge? I was spamming dodge.
Stop spamming that. I start punishing you for zoning, bro. Oh.
Nice, dude. Damn. That was insane.
Thank you.
That was like an anime when you like really cut deep and their blood splats against the wall or some shit.
When they're confident that they would have killed you with that, and that they have an impenetrable defense, and then suddenly they look down and realize their cheek's bleeding, and then not only that, it triggers them because they don't like the sight of blood.
They haven't seen it in a while. Or felt adrenaline, so they can't handle it.
The thing is...
And take a piss real quick.
Okay, cool. That works for me. I don't think.
Bastard, bro. Shit. Ugh.
I had to drink a flask earlier to heal, but I hit my fucking physic, which had the cracked tear to make me stagger more easily, so... I'm not sure how long that lasts. Fairly long! Ow. I got greedy, I got greedy, I got greedy.
Oh, fuck.
Bro's got like...
No, I dodged too early.
He plays like he has Heelys on that are remote controlled so that he can just like step at you, then pivot left and then glitch out to the right and then pivot left even harder in the middle of a step.
He has
And then
omni
just
movement.
spin. It's fucking crazy.
He has like the omnidirectional Heelys.
Like, I can tell that this wasn't a boss that was in the game originally because of how fucking jank it is sometimes. It just like literally will just left, right, spin towards you.
It's
Like
like Wukong. That's how it felt like. It felt like they would like be spinning around and jumping around, and then suddenly like redirect right at you, and you're like, whoa, fuck you.
they'll already be committing to an overhead slap to your face, and then they'll just like at that moment when you sidestep, decide they can turn in the middle of the air and then also fucking move a foot to the left and hit you.
Yep. My bad. I did not smoke some. Just
You're fine. You're fine.
scratch this real quick.
I can totally just haunt this guy by predicting every one of his attacks. But like the second I get hit, I'm like, oh, I should heal. And then the priority of trying to not have low health is what he does to try to kill you.
Yeah.
But if I just keep low health, and honestly, when you had the healing over time, when you popped that, it was pretty clutch. But I should just put that on. I have not been using my remnants to get cracked tears or talismans. I've just been saving them. I mean, I have a few for my build, but none of the more broken ones because I couldn't really utilize them. Like the Rolana's cameo for the if you don't change your stance, that actually might even be good for you. Because as long as you're running buckler and then right hand one-handed greatsword, then you're not changing your stance ever.
Oh, there's you said for the one that increases your power for not changing stance.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe I should try that one. I'm curious how much damage it because I haven't even landed a critical after the physic because I usually use the physic after he goes phase 2 just because it heals both of us over
Here,
time.
Let me see. Do you have it? I might be able to drop it for you.
Do I have what?
That.
Rolana's cameo. I never
If
had
you're
this.
If you're not swapping your weapons out constantly or two-handing versus one-handing, since you're using the buckler shield and the greatsword and you're only maining that, that will probably increase your damage over time throughout the fight. Just like don't swap your weapons or don't two-hand your weapon and then try to use that. You gotta keep the same stance. I don't know what the minimum cap like time requirement for the stance is, or like when it resets, or what the buff is, because they're vague with all this shit. But it's not bad.
Sure, let's try it. This seems good. Ah, bastard! What the fuck? No! Oh my god! No! Wow! Dude, this first phase is so unpredictable sometimes.
He's just doing his fucking for him. He's trying to get his brown belt.
I'm like not even getting a chance to like try the talisman or my physic. Just killing me before I get there. Dude, his whole outfit is skin, it's crazy.
The fact that they chose to skin the gods in the form of latex rubber gloves is very amusing. There's a fly in my room. Oh, that's a spider. It just went straight up. A flighter. Pretty sure in the middle of that boss fight, a spider just tried to land on me, and then it was like, nope, 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 and then went straight back up the ceiling.
He sensed your aura and was like, nah, I'm good.
He's like, I will send you to the cosmic realm.
All right, buddy.
Got him with a black knife. He did not like that.
Doing damage like shit right now. Like good damage. Shit.
Oh. Maybe I'll just stream Elden Ring. I'm gonna wind up with black knife. Probably gonna rush me. Charging. He's gonna be mad.
What the fuck is that? He's moving faster now than he. What the fuck? I don't know if you saw the same thing I saw, but
he skidded on his heel. He definitely teleported across the room.
What's up?
Yo.
What's up?
Wow.
We got 40 minutes. We got 40 minutes. We got 40 minutes, bro. We got 40 minutes, bro. We got 40 minutes, bro.
40 minutes to beat the same fucker again?
No, beat him first. Period.
Oh wait, beat him? Yeah.
Ain't nobody beat him yet.
You're right. Again is crazy.
I literally expected you to be like, yeah, so I went and found that crypt, and then I fought him for 8 hours straight until I beat him.
I waxed him. I should go. Nah, you know what pissed me off? I joined my world. I don't even have the fucking grace next to it.
Yes, you do. It's directly in front of Rolana's castle. It's the fucking camp out front. If you just go to that fucking camp right before the bridge and you head left instead of right where you go to Bonnie Village, you just go the opposite direction where those two, like, fucking Moog dudes are, where they have like the leg that does the blood damage that you can get as a weapon, and you just keep running down the hill, and then it'll get like really foggy, like almost like you're getting in madness area, like Mitra's shit. You just keep going, there's a fucking catacomb there.
I spent like a little bit of time looking for him, and then I couldn't find him, bro. I could not find bro.
There wasn't anything here before. It was just like a weird side field, and I feel like it cut off, and now it's just an entire expanded area.
Oh, that fucking rolled. Why?
But also, every enemy here can kill me in pretty much in one shot if they have a bow.
Oh no!
I just respect, but also you should join. Respect.
Oh,
back.
Cage.
Right now.
I haven't seen your chats. Does the other bro stream? If you lose, you beat your meat live. What?
Damn. I mean, that's a strong argument right there. I guess you got to start at Chatterbait.
Oh no!
Sorry. Orange Twitch.
You mean Jerkmate?
No, I mean Chatterbait.
Chatter.
That's like... That's gold. Right?
Jerkmate's for weak sauce.
They added ranked
And if you haven't been on both, then I can't be your friend.
at the same time.
In fact, yes. Dude, you can actually simul stream to every. You can simul stream to Chatterbait, Jerkmate, fucking OnlyFans, every other fucking. You Streamly, fucking Twitch and YouTube at the same time, all through OBS. If you look at the stream key list, it's wild. Half of them are not safe for work. Or my free cams, or cam soda.
Cam soda is crazy. There was no soda in the cams.
I mean, if she's fizzing, she's got some fucking problems with yeast. That's all I'm saying.
I would hate for that shit to
Damn, what the fuck?
feel like
What the
sparkling
fuck?
water.
I just got overwhelmed by the smell of burning weed that is so aromatic that I'm now... I have to kill this guy right now.
Why is he standing
Oh, Levy's
still?
here. Oh shit. That's why he stood still like that. That's crazy.
He's standing.
Labby
still.
joined, and then I just start getting the whiff of the marijuana. Labby wanna.
He's standing right here for me, but y'all are.
Damn, dude, that move fucks me up every time. Oh, dude, he slashes and there's a fucking AoE wave after that.
Bro, this guy's like shopping at Erewhon. Please! Get in between me and him!
I can't even fight him. I don't see him.
Oh
You
my
don't
god!
see him.
I see one standing all the way over here. But
Just
it's
start
not him.
swinging, bro. Just start swinging. Swing around.
You're not doing
Dixie.
anything!
I'm not even connecting with him. This is so fucked. Hold up.
I can't. Ah! He's still aggroing only to me! And I'm the only one that can do damage. Oh my god. If you have healing spells, please just heal me.
I don't have any right now.
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm just watching an invisible man beat the shit out of me.
It's like watching
so
Patrick
fun.
beat his own ass in front of the salty spittoon.
This is so cooked.
When you rip the mom tattoo off and turn it into the WoW tattoo.
Yo. I forgot that guy did that.
And you're kind of killing him though.
Please!
Is he gonna spawn in for me now, or is he just gonna stand still?
I feel like
He
he
might
was still
T-pose
skilled
back
for
in the
3
middle.
people at the end there, even though you couldn't see him or interact with them. And now what? Just gotta jump off, bro.
If you have runes that you want, I was gonna say unsummon yourself and go spend them. But sure.
I might just unsummon myself to give myself a healing spell, actually.
It's not that terrible to get back here. I mean, it is a little bit convoluted, but if I show you the way, I'll 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 show you the way.
Show me the way.
Do you have Fogriff Catacomb? Better yet,
Yes.
okay, if you already have that,
I am fucking solo him while you guys are doing that. I'm just gonna practice.
Okay. I equip spell now. Oh, that probably just reset him.
might have.
Alright. Oh, he's
I
just
lost a
not here
memorized
anymore.
spell
Oh,
because
you're
I have no thorns. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna take that off. And take that off. That off. That off. I'm gonna Bernie Madoff all over the floor.
Oh, well, now I just can't even fight him. Damn.
Oh yeah. What did you want to do? Fight him? I'm just putting nothing but black flame spells on.
Black fence spell.
Black flame spells on.
Black fence flame.
Blood Flame Blade, I'm definitely equipping that. And then I will put on Dream Siphon if you have it. Because if you read it... You are continuously healed for the duration in which your opponent is cursed by it for 30 seconds.
I don't think I have that.
It's all the way at the bottom of the incantation list.
I have siphon formless.
I'm
I
gonna
have-
sleep GGR main cage by. Thanks for
It's
chatting.
Ancestral Conduit. Oh, wait. You didn't. Okay, no. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to get those for you later. I know where they are. You know where Fia's stuff is for a quest line?
I have an idea of where. Yeah.
And the Underroots?
Yeah.
Additional damage to enemies affected by sleep. Alright, run forward. North. Run left. Run to the end of this room.
This place just
Back right
looks
corner.
scary as shit.
All these guys can fuck you up. Run right. Run left. No, sorry, run right. No, shit. Jump over the balcony. Run left.
Yeah, I would have gotten lost so quick.
This is where it gets annoying. Stop.
Every time. Damn.
Go under. Drop down. Walk back. Roll back. When it drops. Run
That
forward.
was close. Oh, that way.
Calling the elevator. The boss fight music is literally very fitting for this journey here. Alright.
I don't even think I have my music on. Oh yes, a slightly bigger elevator than the— what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
Run left. At the altar, turn right.
I don't like how this guy has more armor than me and he's running faster than me.
Run straight when you go to the right.
Before you guys enter, I just went upstairs for a second. Before we get to
Calling lift. I died instantly. Just keep dodging until the elevator's there, and go down the elevator. You are sunning just. Bro, I feel like you're pointing out his love handles. He needs to go to the gym more.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, I can respawn at the stake.
Good, do it.
I can respawn with the stake.
The stake might be before the other stake. But if you do, run back down the stairs, call the elevator back up with the lever to the right of the elevator, and then just ride the elevator back down. I believe in you. I've killed 2 talls in the past 40 minutes. Hour and a half.
Not tall enough.
But she said,
I mean, if she wants, if you're not tall enough for her, she can get shorter. Also, she can lose weight. Also, she can get a fatter ass and bigger lips.
This is facts.
If she wants to talk not good enough, she's not good enough. You know what is good enough is a room temperature tall. Because I'll fucking prefer a room temperature tall to a bitch that can't fucking hold her
I'm
own.
ready. If you guys don't want to walk in.
I'm dead.
I'm trying to get
Oh.
down there. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Yeah.
Are you at the second elevator?
Yes.
Okay, so you're right across the bridge.
I've made it here.
Both of you are gonna have to kill yourself, or you're gonna have to enter the bathroom. The Bass Pro fish shop.
I'm gonna go into the Bass Pro Fish Shop.
Alright, this is when you solo it, and we realize that I've been the biggest burden since Elden Ring came out. Isn't there that clip where Kai Cenat has that random side hoe just like sit in to go play Elden Ring real quick in his stead, and then she beats the boss that he's been stuck on for like 2 hours?
Oh. Oh.
You remember that?
Yes. He got so pissed. He needed therapy for that game.
I mean, hey, when you're the biggest streamer on Twitch, sorry, the second or third biggest streamer on Twitch that actually streams regularly, because Asmongold and fucking Hassan, but
I just think it's so funny. He hired a legitimate therapist.
at that point, as the therapist, I feel like you're unqualified until you actually play Elden Ring. You know? You gotta know the struggle.
She was asking him how it felt to lose against the bosses and that it didn't remind him in any way.
You're like, how'd that feel?
So funny.
You just gonna take that? I mean, I haven't seen the clip. I've just seen the fucking, like, Meat Canyon video making fun of it.
The Meat Canyon video is funny as hell.
Is this guy?
Alright, now that I'm here, I'm gonna bust out the butterfly knife and then put it back down. It put me at the top of the elevator. Oh no, I went up the elevator. Alright, I need to survive long enough to get to the second elevator. I will be there momentarily. Momentary cruise, Lee. The Mickey Mouse Funhouse of dragging my nuts across this boss's face. How's Diddy in jail, but Mickey isn't? Especially when roofies are named after fucking Mickey Mouse.
Thought they were named after Rooflemonger.
Slipping somebody a Mickey is roofing them.
This is true.
And I feel like naming your dog Rufus is kind of evil.
Rufus as a dog name is like...
I mean, Rufus makes sense, but people don't fucking print... Unless people are saying ruff whenever they imitate their dog's noises, like, Rufus is a dumbass dog name. If your dog's name is Rufus, he's a champ, because he has to put up with your dumb ass. Ah. Ah.
The power of grace expels you.
I was hurt walking into that fight. Okay, this time for real. This time ethereal for real. I'm gonna burn perennials and smoke them ashes over your grave before I throw your ashes into the Potomac River with all that other fucking mercury and bullshit, because you ain't worth shit, Idris. You need a kayak license to beat ass like that. Bro. Idris, you need a fucking kayaking license. You need a fishing license to go into the Potomac River. The Potomac.
Dude.
Wow.
Guys from Expedition 33.
I gotta pee. Expedition 30P. Where's the Mario piece?
We need Gustav.
Fuck, bro, I'm new to this. I'm new to this. I just gotta lock in like it's a fucking, like it's E3 gameplay.
I'm back. I am back. Gotta sink this guy to the bottom of the Potomac River of blood.
All right.
I got a grudge on this guy so hard, I'm removing the G from the equation. I just got a grudge. Rivers of blood. Go fuck yourself, bud.
Damn.
Gotta hit him in the face. White flame. White flame. Bruh, what if you just... It's like the next time you nut in your face, you'd be like, white flame, white flame. It's like, oh, it's in my hair. And you're like, oh, it's a fire hazard, watch out.
Nice. Oh, he's cooked.
I'm about to hit him with black knife when he stands up. Back leg back. All right, I'm hitting it. Yeah, it goes to me every time I do that. Black flame blade. Whoops.
He's running at you. Shit.
No, sack rot. Exfoliate the scrotum. Black flame mortar. Black flame mortar.
Oh, it's about to do damage. Shit. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Come on. We're still all alive. He's cooked.
Dude, he's cooked. He's so cooked. I'm gonna hit him with mortar repeatedly. He's cooked. He's cooked. This is it. 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 And we all lived. GG. 311. 3311. 311. 3311. Whoa. Amber healing is the color of your energy.
Damn, bro. Finally, fuck that guy.
That guy ain't want nothing.
Fuck that guy.
You know, I almost bonded with the dude.
Whoa.
I was starting to get kind of close.
You were like, you know what? I kind of like your style. You can't beat him, join him. But what will you do about the second one?
What if another one, when we killed him, just pulled up? Like, it was like...
And then it was the fat one that came out.
Yeah.
We still got 18 minutes. We can go fight up the base of Mesmer's Tower. I'm going to High Road Cross with Netherlight, Lita.
I don't think I have that one.
It's right after the castle ends.
Oh.
Because closer to the actual tree where that castle is over there with the bridge off in the distance, that's Mesmer's castle. But at the bottom of the castle is the boss I don't remember the name of, but it rolls at you repeatedly like a Pokemon. And at the bottom of that castle is a fucking sunflower. Gaming is more fun with alcohol.
Damn.
Why is there a furnace golem in the middle of the road?
Does it look
Oh!
like, is this area like blue? Like the air is blue? Am I
Yeah.
tripping?
I mean, that visual quality is pretty fucking trash because there's fog everywhere and it's like blue, black, gray, green almost. A little bit.
Okay, just making sure. Oh shit, that's not one of you guys. I just walked up to a knight.
I'm gonna go open the front door of this castle and see what's up.
Ow.
Ah! No! Okay, has anybody ever played Wind Waker? Like the first 10 minutes of Wind Waker ever in their life? Ever?
Yeah, when he's like getting out of jail or something.
Well, whenever you're like fucking learning the fucking way of the blade from the master, and every time you fuck up what he wants you to do, he's like, oh! Oh! Until you get it right.
Nah.
And then there's that snot-nosed little kid on the bridge that just fucking follows you and runs into you, and you're like, bro, your parents hate you. I fucking called this elevator back down and it did nothing. Is it still coming back down? Hello? You're standing on it. Wait. Wow.
Bro, you don't see the...
I sent it up, and then Labby ran up, and then I was like, oh no, I'll wait for him, and I stepped off of it, and it just never reloaded for me.
Lavi, can you step on this?
Oh my god. I'm not walking all the way back over there. You can get to the top of that and grab that grace in that fucking castle.
What the fuck?
I love how I just didn't respond and fell to my doom.
The desync. I still prefer it to normal Elden Ring. It's just funny as fuck.
Alright, I'm at the Grace.
Bet skis. I'm gonna throw that shit on up on a jet ski.
Throw it around in a circle? What?
Jay-Z. Now she know I don't even fucking play these. Even though that man wasn't Jay-Z, but he was still in a jet ski and he looked like Jay-Z, bro. I gotta get back down from my runes! No, fucking... Diddy looks like Kanye. If we're being real, out of anybody in rap, Diddy looks more like Kanye than he looks like fucking Jay-Z. Carter looks ugly as fuck. Beyonce puts up with a lot. But also, Beyonce was groomed to be her fucking husband, her fucking wife. His fucking shut up. Anyway, Beyonce was groomed by Jay-Z and Beyonce's father. And that's a fact because fucking what the fuck was there? Destiny's Child and Child Stars, you know. She's like 20 years old. He's like 20 years older than her. Like blap blap blap. Rihanna be the real one though. It's never a question. If it's Beyonce versus Rihanna, it's Rihanna 100,000%. New 13.
He hasn't made music in a while, right?
What, Rihanna or Beyonce?
Rihanna.
Well, she's got a lot going on. She started, what is it, Fenty? With her, like, fucking lingerie and her, like, accessibly cheap enough for people to buy it, like, women's clothing line several years ago. After that album that she released that had Desperado on it, that's name I don't remember. Hey, Desperado. Driving in a old Monte Carlo. Yeah. Take it easy. Golden hip hop. Yo, Jay-Z, chill. The Rotopotamus. They fucking missed out on calling it not a Rotopotamus. Hey yo, I'm Willy Wonking all over your fucking Rotopotamus.
Wow.
I'm gonna kill your brain like a lobotomist. Drilling it like I'm drilling in ya. What? I'm drilling in her. I'm drilling in her like I'm drilling in you. Why the fuck was lobotomy in BoJack Horseman though? Has anybody seen BoJack Horseman?
Yes.
You know how his mom... Dude, okay, so that entire season is fucking cursed. Because BoJack Horseman gets feelings for his fucking, like, ex-girlfriend's niece or some shit, or maybe her fucking... Like, literally his niece or some shit. And then he he just has flashbacks constantly the entire time to his father and his mother, who had hysteria back in the day in the early 20th century, where lobotomy, aka removing a part of the brain in order to correct mental illness from the frontal lobe, just like literally drilled into his mother's brain and made her stupid. His mother's brain. That's a dark fucking show. It is a good show. It is a very dark show. But honestly, Will Arnett is one of my favorite actors. I mean, it's the perfect fucking role. Like, they nailed that with him. And then with his best friend, who was just voiced by Aaron Paul, who does fucking Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. That's a whole arc.
My bad, I just ate a slice of pizza.
You're good.
I can play a little bit longer now.
9 minutes to kill a fucking rhino. Hippopotamus like your mom's a wino.
Whoa.
What do I know? It's going through the wall!
Linus Tech Tips.
Bro, this rhino don't got a fucking bottom to its throat. You can bottom out, hilt full.
Whoa.
After I fucking walked away and was fucking like logging off for the night, is that when Noah finally came back last night?
He didn't even come back. I just hopped off.
Okay, right when I was disconnecting from the table, I just saw his random red hand for his fucking character, like, on my side of the field, so I just assumed that he had come back as I was, like,
Damn.
right about to leave, but... Yeah, he knew. He knew.
This shit is so funny. I feel bad because we started the game, and I remember telling Avo, I was like, the next time we play, I'm gonna add you back into so we can learn magic together. And bro just watched us play a game and was like mad silent and then left.
I mean, I've never, like, verbally exchanged words with Avo.
Yeah.
But he's more than welcome to just hop in whenever the fuck. He doesn't have to feel any type of way of sitting out. I'll restart a game in the middle of it, even if I'm winning, if people want to hop in.
I was just like, damn, we just started. I should have mentioned something too.
At least me and Noah are on the same page with, like, we want people not to suck at this game, but also we're gonna fucking delete anybody, but we're gonna help you not suck at this game because it makes the game better for everybody. Please. I want competition.
Dead?
Yes, we've been dead.
Oh. Oh.
But Noah's much scarier because he has active knowledge.
He plays Magic like daily. Like motherfucker, like has been playing Magic for. He swaps back and forth between Magic and Pokemon, and his Pokemon decks are scary as hell to me.
See, I can delete anybody I probably know at Yu-Gi-Oh, but I am not the multi-tool for other card games. I'm just trying to learn them still. But it's also, yeah, I can't beat your Atlantean deck. Also, I can't beat your Onomatopoeia deck. On paper, Yu-Gi-Oh, any of your cards will delete me. But
the thing that scares me most is the fact that I'll play Magic and this motherfucker knows my entire thought process. he
It's-
knows exactly what I'm about
There's
to do
only
before I
so
even
many
do it.
cards that you could possibly play. Okay, no. Do you have runes that you care about losing?
What the?
Never mind. I
What
was gonna
the-
say maybe we should die so that we can respawn. This is personal. Hey yo! I have terrible teeth, and my teeth aren't that yellow. Back the fuck up. I don't like your fucking look.
You know, they actually say that yellow teeth is a sign of healthiness in the bones because they're supposed to be natural.
Oh, I'm sure the fucking British would love to say
But
that.
yeah, that's a difference though. There's like a difference between yellow on the top and yellow actually through the.
My enamel falls off of my teeth because my teeth decalcify and get pockmarks on them. So regardless, my teeth fall apart. But the problem is that the UK, not the problem, it's not a problem. They don't put fluoride in their water. Fluoride is a natural bleaching agent. They also don't care about the fucking superficial aspect of their teeth because it doesn't fucking matter.
They're like, ah, yes, I eat food, but don't clean.
Caring
my food
about
with-"
what your teeth look like or other people's teeth look like is a fucking... It's an elitism, rich, for lack of better term, dog whistle. If you can afford to get fake veneers and then have teeth that are 200% too long for the top and bottom of your mouth, and they're pearly white and reflect the sun, that's when you know that dude makes $300,000 a year and will fucking put you under the water in order to make $5. If your teeth aren't fucked up, I assume you haven't had to work for anything. Please.
Dude, I can't get the parry down on this one. Might
He's a
just be a
little
two-hand.
Dude, we haven't even gotten into his fucking rolling phase.
Yeah, I don't want him to start Sonic the Hedgehog rolling.
We have his fucking attack, too. Like, the rolling goat thing, I think you get, like, a separate version of it.
The lightning goat.
I'm gonna hit him with Black Knife. This guy's a
Wonk
magic
is
card. This guy's literally a magic card. This guy would be my commander if I had him. He's all out, man. I notice you don't go down on me as often lately. Bro,
He just
your
doesn't.
mouth that
bleed
wide
either.
and your throat that deep. What are you doing, bro?
Roll for Black Knife. Roll for bleed. What the? No, he's Sonic
It's
the Hedgehog now.
two. Please.
Please, Sonic, no, not.
At
like
what point
this.
do you just grab the barb and then you just keep rolling with it? Why would you let it hit you? Why would it do that much damage?
play Sonic the Hedgehog?
Potomac the Hedgehog.
Potomac.
We got this. No!
You spoke too soon. Oh fuck! Where was I supposed to roll?
Oli, oli, oli.
Where do I roll when he rolls?
You don't. I suppose you have 1 minute.
1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute's all I need. Whoa. 12.5 minutes is all I need with foreplay.
Oh, what the?
I like how he's just full send scooping the floor and then he's walking about a quarter of the speed. Oh my god, dude. I mean, I don't want to make a joke about autism, but this hippo autistic.
What the?
Back up.
Oh, alright. Not even Spider-Man could stop this dude. Oh, that's the Rhino.
At least the Rhino is the Russian man in big suit. Not big suit and Russian man. Apparently you can stun him out of that. Dude, Black Flame Mortar kind of... Oh!
Man, who the fuck just put this hippo here?
This was one of the harder bosses that I ran into before, I feel like. Wait, what, wait.
What's up, Jennifer?
Yeah,
Phillip?
Jennifer, Melania Trump. Hey, yo, buy my fucking Discord art. It's really good. Alright, that's fine. Hey, yo, Melania Trump. Follow that that Ditzy Fox on Kick. I will buy any and all Discord art. You just gotta send it.
Yeah.
What time are you off? 8:30? 8:30?
I'll probably be on it like around 8:15.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Peace. One Piece. It's the name of the treasure on the Grand Line. Gotta go, gotta go. Gotta pee on the One Piece.
The 1P.
I haven't had pork chops in like 2.5 weeks, and that burp just fucking straight up tasted like bacon. That was concerning.
That's just the pork talking.
Like, I don't. How often? You ever cook pork loin?
I have a lot of chicharron, but not really pork loin.
It's just like, if you ever had pork chops, it's just a pork chop that's just an entire like long slab of pork chops. You can cut it up, but the fat in pork has a very specific taste.
This is very true. Yeah, very.
And that burp just straight up tasted like I ate pork gristle. That was concerning.
Have you had any pork?
Not in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's
Maybe I'm the pork. Hey, ladies.
This is what they meant by pork belly.
I mean, I can't lift you up and put you back down. I'm not gonna put you in half Nelson and then go to town, but big man, big eat. What are you trying to do right now?
Well, I do want to take a shower because I was just about to take one before I hopped in, but then you were like 40 minutes. So I was like, nah. I'm gonna postpone.
Yeah, do that. I'm around for card games or whatever the fuck if you want to play that, or like whatever the fuck after you're done with whatever you gotta do. I'm gonna probably go also make food, but regardless, I might play fucking Magic Arena or Master Duel. Actually, I've been meaning to get back into that. There's an archetype releasing into Master Duel that is absolutely crazy, bro.
You know what I just thought about was probably see if there's a tabletop for Yu-Gi-Oh as well, because I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in so long.
That's a good point. Alright, I gotta pee up right back. I'll look into that momentarily though.
One minute. 1 minute.
1 minute, yo.
There's a X song with like a really crazy guitar riff, and the hook is literally just him screaming, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Speaking of X songs, Exxon Mobil, why the fuck did they decide to make a tiger mascot that's just a normal, like, piece of shit sounding, like, South Carolina guy? Have you heard have you heard these commercials?
No.
It's like you have Carfax and the Geico Gecko had a vibe to them, but it literally just sounds like Cowboy Kent Rollins, but like he's 25 years old talking to me about Exxon and why I should buy gas at Exxon. And I'm like, well, what? Why are you
I'm more of a
putting this in my...
Sunoco guy.
The fucking, what's it even called? Shit. Who had the oil spill like 15 years ago? It's not EP. I don't remember anymore. I don't care about gas. I don't fucking... I just sell the gas. I don't buy it.
Real.
BP. It's hard to have gas station loyalty when the mechanics are there trying to fuck you. And then there's just like one Hispanic dude that you can trust at that particular gas station in the neighborhood that you live in through word of mouth because you got...
Fucking Irving at the mobile right now because bro knows everything.
Other Jose, after he left SAC, and then he made his own gas station mechanic shop. I have no idea where it is or if he's even still in business.
I think he is.
That's good. That's what you like to see.
I just followed him on Instagram the other day.
Him and Irving actually both have people working at the Advanced near them.
Is
And
he a partial owner like Irving?
I don't think so, but I know because he works at a different mobile. But I know that they both have people that they both referred to that Advanced, and majority of the parts that they get from Advanced directly because of the same people actually knowing their shit, where they used to outsource from other places. So he's basically saved both of their stores hella money.
So you do it, man. That's how you know you're in it for the grind, not for the fact that you're trying to nickel and dime.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
And
you gotta play the cards that you're dealt. I'm just glad he survived long enough. R.I.P. Map.
Map is cooked. Yeah, Map is super cooked.
I just picture a fake floor with like some like desert grass over top of it to like obscure the cops from like an underground chamber that goes 2 miles underground to like hayfield. The fact that he
That's
just
like-
didn't even move out of the area and then settled into Woodbridge and then got busted. Dude, I assumed after he went to Cali and then he deleted all his fucking socials and I never heard from him for like 9 months that he had gotten shot, killed, or died. And then all of a
that's
sudden
some
he
Netflix
he
movie shit.
randomly hit me up on Snapchat and he was like, "Hey yo, you remember me?" And I'm like, "That's a setup question." I immediately blocked him.
Yeah, that is pretty sus. Bro would have got you on RICO charges. That was like a whole sting operation. Bro is like super cooked.
Bro might have been cooked from the start and just played the long con. He's the type.
He was very cooked. He was already cooked.
Like, he was high profile before he even got out of high school.
They probably knew about this shit for a brick and just let him do his own thing until he just got big enough.
If he wasn't dead physically, he was dead spiritually.
Real as fuck. Fucking. Oh my god, what was I thinking about?
I am streaming this, by the way. I have no regrets.
There was something I was thinking about. Fuck. It was in regards to this too.
Soul Ring.
Fuck. I can't remember. It'll come back to me.
At least, and I can't even say that this isn't at least. It is kind of an L to Marcus, but at least Marcus in fucking Matt's perspective, at least Marcus didn't get to him.
Yeah. Well, Marcus knew from the start that it wasn't ever a permanent thing. That's why, like, sometimes bro had stuff, sometimes bro didn't.
But, like, no, because Marcus's homie was OD'd on shit that he sold him, and then Marcus has a vendetta against him.
That is true. Well, yeah, no, that's happened to a couple of his homies, where it's like he almost got caught up on a charge because of that shit. It was like, dude drove the wrong guy to go make a serve, not knowing that the serve had fucking fent, and then that guy gets bagged because the other person fucking died from that, and then they tried to indict him on some shit and say that he was an accomplice when he didn't even know who he was driving, or that they had, like, he thought he was just, driving somebody to go drop off some pills.
He's like, Your Honor, respectfully, I was on the peruse for green scooters, lime scooters, in fact.
Yeah.
The limiest.
And then they tried to take his kid away from him because of that shit.
I'm like, bruh, I reformed. What are you talking about? He's been good.
Yeah.
He's been keeping his head down. He's been doing everything legally, obnoxiously to a point. Now he has an FFL, which, in their perspective, is more dangerous. They allowed him to run the system in order to stay safe to have an FFL.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when you're a stickler for the rules, because your fucking life literally depends on it, and then they have nothing against you, but they're still trying to be petty. Like, the system fails. The system already failed before that, but, like, the system has nothing against Marcus, because Marcus got all that shit out of his system before he was out of being a juvenile.
My favorite thing now is that he's just like, oh, you want guns? I can make you gun legally. You want gun? I give you gun.
Technically, you don't even need a fucking license for that shit. You can go to Home Depot and make a fucking looty or a shooty.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know about those, but they're literally just hardware guns.
Well, yeah, people make guns. I've seen this dude make a nail gun, and it effectively shot 22. And he was like, I can post this, but I can't show y'all how I made it. But if you do want details, join my Telegram.
I can publish the blueprints for the parts, but I can't actually give you the step on how to assemble it. I'm just like, it's dumb. People, mothers against whatever the fuck it's called. There's just fucking like Virginia-based gun control policy, like movement where it's like Mothers for Responsible Gun Safety or some shit, but they're across the board trying to remove guns from people's homes that bought them legally, that have their guns tracked to their homes. And then you're just like, bruh, go to Richmond Highway. You're gonna get robbed by fucking 4 people that don't have registered guns that stole them from people, and your shit's not gonna matter at all. What you're doing is making your safety more in risk because you decided to make the people that can have the guns be traceable not be able to hold guns because you're afraid that they're gonna be the ones to shoot your kid in the middle of the street.
They tried to make blocks illegal. They tried to ban Glock. And Glock backfired. I think they sued the state. Or they sued, I don't even remember.
Mothers for Responsible Gun Control need to fucking shoot themselves.
Real.
If you want to know how a gun works and how it needs to be safely kept, then you need to shoot yourself with it. If you've never fired a gun, if you've never handled a gun, if you've never like reloaded a gun, if you've never loaded your own bullets, and most people haven't loaded their own bullets, I'm just talking shit now. But like, yeah, if you don't know, and you're just talking shit, you're like, oh yes, the U.S. military is fucking corrupt. Ban the U.S. military. You're gonna get fucking hit by baseball bats.
The crazy thing is half the people making these laws have never held a gun in their life.
Nope. But
Yeah.
hey, they're liberal white women.
They don't even play video games or play anything that even shows them relatively how a gun would work.
What
Or
kills
watching
me
it.
about all of this is the more extreme that the pushback from people that don't know what's up or how to defend themselves, or that people that know what's up are there to defend everybody in their community. Like, the more they push back against people having anything, the more they're putting themselves in danger, for one. And then they're always just like, I forgot my point. Fuck, I have a point. It's come back to me. It's gonna come back to me. Sorry, I've had 2.5 beers in the past hour and a half.
Real.
Like, all these people don't appreciate the fact that they've grown up in safety because everybody in their community has had a firearm and then has known how to use it specifically to defend themselves in their community. But also, banning all the firearms doesn't stop all the people that stole the firearms or printed their own firearms or made their own firearms that, you know what, didn't have them traceable to them in the first place, which is all the fucking gun crime in the first place.
On top of that, police would still have their guns.
And then police don't even use them. You'll run into shit where they'll just, like, a bunch of fucking, like, fat black girls will just run up on a white bitch and then just fucking start dragging her ass across the street when she's a cop with a firearm and start beating her ass with a Roman candle. What do you do about that?
I don't know if you were in chat the other day, but my friend was talking about how his brother was trying to park, and there was a police officer there, and the officer tells him, he's like, "Oh yeah, I don't know if you would want to park there."
And he's like, why? And he's like, people get robbed over there. I'm just letting you know. And he's like, bro, aren't you the police officer?
It's like, so you're in this spot parked watching people get robbed in the spot that you know gets robbed, and you're gonna let me get robbed and park here, and you're gonna advise me, hey, I don't know about that because you're too much of a pussy to enforce the law?
It's crazy.
Don't tell me that. Enforce the law. I would get fucking arrested. I would get arrested in less than 20 minutes if I had to talk to a cop and wanted it. I'm just gonna roast them, and then they're gonna get mad. I'm like, yeah, why did you do this? Was it for the salary? Because you ain't cut out for this shit in the first place. But you can do a few push-ups. You can't push up your own pride. Bury that shit. NG into your own foot, because you need it. Be like, oh yeah, I got shot in the line of duty. No, you got shot in your line of duty.
At least VA cops be on shit. I just hate the cops here. I really do.
I literally only respect Fairfax County Police Department. And I cannot say that about any other PD I've ever dealt with.
Yeah, now Fairfax is on top of their shit. They'd actually put themselves in risky ass positions. Like as much as, like, yeah, fuck 12. But
I mean, I have personal beef because of the neighborhood that Yumi and Irving grew up in.
yeah,
They
Woodlawn.
patrol. They'll just buy beater cars and then patrol on stop signs and then try to pull you over some shit and then search your whole car. Well, I'm just like, bruh, okay. I don't remember what her name was. But she was in one of our group chats with like everybody else, with like fucking like Andrew and like fucking Ben and all that shit. Back in the day when I worked at Records and Rarities, but she was asking for cigarettes, and I was like, yeah, I'll buy you some cigarettes, sure. But I dropped her off some cigarettes near, not Sac, but, Sequoia. And then I was going back on the fucking, side roads. I like, go through a stop sign, I stop, I go through, and then a fucking, like, beater car, like a fucking less than $200 Chevy that barely works, fucking puts up cop lights behind me. And then they pull me over, saying I ran the stop sign. And then they're like, 2 cops walk out, and I'm like, you're really fucking desperate. God damn. Yeah. And I had a whole bunch of movies and games in the back of my car, and I'm like, they were like asking me what I did. And I'm like, yeah, man, I work at a record store. And then one of the cops started vibing with me and was just like nerding out with me about video games, while the other one was just trying to tear my car apart. And it was like, looking at the passenger seat. And like, I ate in my car all the time. Everybody ate in my car all the time. They saw a fucking Taco Bell French fry crumb on the floor of my passenger seat, and then one of them was like, that kind of looks like marijuana. And then they just searched my entire car for any sort of marijuana remnants, but it's just food. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, y'all know you're wrong, but I didn't say that to them. I'm just like being like the most friendly person in the world, and they fucking tear my entire car apart. And I'm like, I hope you know this is not worth your time.
Yeah.
And then I fucking drove 2 blocks home.
Was that Shelby?
That, you know what?
I don't know if it was Shelby.
Okay,
maybe Gwen.
So you mean, okay, so you know when you go up Manor?
Yeah.
Sorry, Fry Road. Oh fuck, Fry's the back road. No, Fry's the one off of next to the Shell. So when you go down to Fry, you keep going straight. I think you turn on Shelby, and when there's the apartments, you keep going past, and there's like 2 blocks right before Woodlawn Elementary.
I meant the person you were dropping off the cigs to.
No, because Shelby lives next to me.
Right.
It was like Katie. I don't know if I fucking remember anymore.
I feel like Shelby. I know who. I'm just trying to think of who it would have been.
A Hispanic girl with like a fucking like a bush full of hair.
I have a feeling who I know you're talking about. It probably was Katie.
If her name was Katie, then it probably was Katie.
There was a girl that lived there named Katie. I'm just thinking of who else it could have been.
It was probably Katie. But yeah, like 2 blocks right before Woodlawn Elementary, right at that stop sign after the apartment complexes, right up the street from your house, and in between buildings. Like I got pulled over there. I'm just like, bruh. Like, why would I smoke in my car? I got a car parked in my front lawn that I smoke in. Why would I smoke in my car?
Real. Yeah, I got the hot box whipping the daily.
I mean, to be fair, I still smoked in my car anyway. And at least in your time, you smoked in that car that I smoked in that was stuck parked in my front lawn anyway, because you got the tail end of that. But I definitely smoked in the Gallant.
This is true.
I just didn't really travel with shit. Like, I would keep a pipe with like 1 bowl in it, and that was it. And then whenever I'd smoke people out at work, I'd be like, hey, yo, Mike, you want to, like, step out back real quick? We can go puff. I'd like, they'd take, like, a quarter of the bowl, and they'd be like, oh, I'm good. I'm fucked up. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Back in the Alaskan Thunderfuck days, like, Could not compete.
Nah, it was funny because that shit used to fuck me up, and then I ended up getting a good tolerance to it. I'm like, this is the best weed I've ever smoked.
What's funny is I met you and Irving at the same time, and then Irving hit me up and was like, "Hey, yo, Jose and me want some stuff," and I was like, "Okay," and then he smoked it all. I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, no, I didn't even get to try any of that. And now bro is super sober. He doesn't do anything.
I gotta give it to him while he was going for it, but at least neither of you were in jail with a permanent record.
He's got crazy anxiety now.
And
He's
at
got
least
the same kind of anxiety I have, but
meanwhile, Dennis is just like the one that was the white angel, completely clean, and then is now just he's
he's
golden.
at the fucking club.
There, is he a bouncer, like a fucking like a club manager?
He's a promoter, I think, / manager, and then he also married a girl that he met there, and they have a kid
So he
now.
gets to wear a fucking suit all day and then be in the vibe anyway.
Yeah.
That was his vibe anyway. I'm glad he did that. He
Yeah.
needed to get it. I'm glad Irving went mechanic route and then Dennis got out of it.
Yeah.
That's kind of sandbaggy, depending on, on the current.
And he still
current
has
climate.
all that. He still has all of that fucking experience. It's not like he doesn't have the ability to. Like he's, at least from NTB and Toyota, he could always go back.
And he like between MTB and Toyota, he was also a Lexus kid. So like he.
Oh yeah, he
could
did go to
repair-
Lexus for a bit.
But he can repair pretty much anything between that. Like he has enough knowledge to kind of do anything. And he kind of broke out of the stereotype for like racing.
Yeah, because he had the Jetta and the GTI.
Because people will be like, "Oh yes, I'm gonna buy a Mazda RX-6 because it's a complicated car to repair and I know nothing about vehicles, but I want to look cool."
I watched his Jetta die in real time. That shit was sad.
You also watched the Solara die in real time.
That is also true.
I tried my best to just make that thing go. It was not at a point. It was just like, all right, how do I make this thing just go? If I'm not going 15 miles per hour up, like Oxon Hill Road, or like Telegraph off of Jeff Todd, people hated me if they were behind me. I'm like, what do you want me to do? I gotta hit 6,000 RPM to make this thing go 10 miles per hour. What do you want from me?
I remember bro would drop me off at your crib and he would always be like, whose Solar is that? Yeah, he liked that car. That car was
like
cool.
$900 would have gotten a new transmission in that thing, and every other aspect of that was a perfect car because it only had about 8,900 miles on it when I got it.
It's always the trans too that dies on the fucking Yodas. I'm sad. I'm sad I lost my Corolla, man.
It's because it's a white bitch car.
This is
And
true.
white bitches be like, ah yes, no left turn on red, I'm just gonna fucking peel out, full send to the fucking pedal.
I turn now. Good luck, everybody else.
And you're like, okay, you got this car 2 months ago. Why are all of your tires bald? I'm like, I don't know, man. The road conditions, they discriminate against me. It's just it's the political climate.
It's actually so hard to wear your tires unless you're like actually fucking, unless your car has fucking spark issues or something, spark plug issues.
When I had that Galant, when I bought it, it had a spark plug that was just full of oil. And then the fucking new set of tires that I got on it, they weren't new, but they were basically new. Wore out almost instantly in like less than 2 months. Because every time I would try to turn into it to like pull out of manner, it would just spin out on the fucking asphalt because that car had way too much go.
I forgot where it was, but I full sent my Corolla somewhere down a road in between Woodlawn or Sac. And I had like 4 people in the car with me, and it had just rained, and I didn't realize my tires were that bald. And
Was it the straightaway on Manor?
It probably was that. Because and it was night too, so there was nobody there, but I just remember I full sent it and went 90 down it. And then like I hit a small little hill and it shot me up in the air for like 2 seconds. And I came back down and the fucking car fucking swerved, bro. It like, I didn't crash. I had good control, but I could have crashed so bad. That shit was insane. And then I was like, Grant, I need you to change the fucking tires on this now. I need you to help me change my tires now, immediately.
Grant in the back car in the back seat is just like, I got you, bro. I'm not trying to die tonight.
Nah, everybody was so scared. They were like, "Oh my god, we almost died." And I'm like, "Nah, I had control. I was like, I wouldn't have let y'all die."
To be
But like,
fair, on Manor, I destroyed an axle on my mom's Santa Fe because I hit a pothole at 2 in the morning.
damn.
That road is cursed. That entire back road of Manor is cursed. Like, it has bad energy. And a lot of people have died in that park. Okay, the first accident I ever got into, I rear-ended a girl with a Cinderella license who was like 15 and a half. I shouldn't have had her license because she fucking decided to turn onto Jeff Todd Way, and as she was accelerating, she slammed on the brakes, even though nobody was coming. Right when I was,
I remember
behind
you
her,
telling
we
me
dropped
about
the accelerator.
this.
And then I fucking cracked the entire front bumper and the hood of my mom's car, rear-ending and ending her. She was going. When she's going, I look left to make sure I can go, and then I accelerate as I'm turning, and I look forward. I'm suddenly into the back of this Honda Civic, not the Honda Odyssey. And then a child walks out and is like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." And I'm like, "Oh, are you okay? Please, oh my god, no." And then like an entire 8 squad of Hispanic guys roll up on me. And then also because I pushed the car into Jeff Todd Way, that's military property. So not only does Fairfax PD have to roll up, but the fucking MPs have to roll up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terrible.
I believe they have more jurisdiction over Fairfax too.
I hope she learned something because that's. I've had one negligent accident, and that was in the rain when I was moving to DC to literally like move completely out. The last time I left the highway, and it was raining, and then I tried to stop my car as I was changing the songs on the Suicide Boy album, and I was like fucking 20 feet behind a guy. I slammed on the brakes, my car was too heavy, and it fucking skidded on the water and then went right into the back of like a fucking it was a Ford Ranger, like an old 90s Ford Ranger with the full fucking like chrome like lining on the edges of the truck. So like me hitting his truck did nothing except fuck up the front of my car. And then it was a Vietnamese guy who clearly didn't have a legal car. I pulled over right in front of where the fucking Seussian Pizza was. Like, you know, in front of the M&T Bank? Across the way from the fucking Safeway or the Shoppers?
Which is no longer an MNT.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Good, because that bank sucks. Yeah, I rear-ended him, and I pulled over. I'm like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And then he called me like the next day because I gave him my information because I didn't have my insurance information on me because I didn't have insurance. And he was like, "Oh, I'm good. Like, I just wanted to let you know you're good. Like, you do whatever you need for your insurance claim. You're good." And I'm just like, "Oh my god, thank God." And then when I got to DC like 2 months later, they were I was like, "Oh yes, we have record that you don't have insurance with this vehicle. Therefore, we will suspend your license if you don't pay $500 for processing for this immediately. And then also, you will need SR21 insurance for 3 months down payment." And I'm like, "So you mean I need $1,200 because the state of Virginia says so to drive this car? Well, I guess I'm just gonna ride dirty then."
Real.
And then I sold that car, and I didn't get any money for it, or even a tax write-off. Somebody told me I could get a tax write-off for it, and they never gave me the shit for it. I still have all my plates. For Virginia. I owe Virginia like $600 in vehicle taxes for when I didn't even own those vehicles anymore after they didn't fucking tell me. Like, I sold that Solara. I sold that Galant. None of those companies ever gave me the paperwork to write that off on taxes for actually selling them. So I'm still getting Virginia tax for those fucking vehicles.
That's fucked.
And I never surrendered those plates because Drake and Josh had plates on their wall. And if the state of Virginia says I need to do it, and then the fucking company that takes my car to go steal the car never does anything, then they can fight themselves. I don't give a fuck. Fight me. What are you gonna say? I owe taxes on a car I haven't had in fucking 8 years? Justify that. Say I fucking prove I drove that car at all. You can't. I have no record. I'm not a felon. I'm not even a misdemeanor.
Matter of fact, when did I drive this car? Did I even own the car?
You have no fucking proof. There's one proof of you getting fucking pulled over in that car, and that's a false church. Which, by the way, is the worst county in Virginia to get pulled over in. Falls Church Police Department. Terrible. Officer Sturman.
Prince William, I believe.
In between Falls Church, Falls Church GMU, and there's like a fucking like strip of road that's like a 25 in front of the school zone right before that GMU campus.
Yeah, I want to say that's Prince William County.
They predatorily LiDAR that road every day. And then, even if you don't speed, because let's be honest, that entire strip of road is about 100 feet before the next stoplight in traffic on a Saturday, so you can't speed even if you want to do. Some fucking cunt-ass motherfucking bitch with a fucking police license pulls up behind you, says you're going 42 and a 25. Bitch, how? How possibly? If I can't even go 15 in the 25, how am I going fucking 42 in the 25? But no, she's a cop and she fucking goes to court and she fucking proves it because she says her fucking word. Nah. Officer Sturman, I hope your family burns you alive. Officer Sturman? Officer Sturman. Officer Sturman. Officer Sturman. Officer Sturman. Get out of the sun. And like literally the day before she pulled me over, I'd driven through the entire area to drop Hannah off at college anyway, because she went to GMU. And she had to go to the other GMU campus in Falls Church in order to do like a fucking choir thing, because she's a vocal major. And then I was like, oh, there's a fucking fat guy on the side of the road in front of the school LiDARing people, trying to catch them for speed. And when I drove through it, I was conscious of like, oh yeah, yesterday there were people fucking trying to trap you for speed. And this bitch just fucking cuts across 3 lanes of traffic behind me, says I'm going 42 and a 25. No, kill yourself. Officer Sturman, kill yourself. You deserve it. If you lie, especially under the fucking court of law, you should kill yourself. And you can test me in court for that. Officer Sturman, kill yourself. Because you're bad at your job, you don't do your job, you fucking take money from innocent people, and you hate everybody.
Whoa. You can't say... Yeah, you can. But... Real talk.
I'm getting called by the fucking state of DC right now.
Are you actually?
Hello?
Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm calling from Momentous Voice Medicine. How are you?
So I fucking canceled that doctor's appointment, and they're still trying to hound me after I canceled the doctor's appointment, because they were like, oh yes, after this doctor's appointment that's out of your network, we'll charge you $250.
Yeah.
And then so over the weekend I canceled it. Fucking, she calls me back. Bruh, what's the point of ZocDoc if ZocDoc doesn't fucking actually cancel your appointment?
It's just pointless.
I'm gonna be honest, the last time I didn't go to a fucking appointment that I didn't need after I canceled it, and they sent me a $500 bill, I never paid it. And then no.
This is what happened with me going to fucking, they charged me like almost $700 for the fucking x-ray visit that I did not that long ago. I was trying to figure out why the fuck
I'm geeking every time I smoke and my chest hurts, and they're just like, try another strain. Like, yeah, I just spent $700
That's
for a doctor to tell me to try another
terrible.
strain. You
What do you mean
motherfucker.
try another strain? They could be like, have you tried edibles if you insist on smoking? Because that's not a fucking, like, cardiological.
He mentioned that too, but I told him I don't think it's so much the fact that it's the way I'm intaking, more so the THC content itself.
I
And
think
then he
it's the
was like,
fact that you intake in general.
yeah,
You're just like, oh yes, because nobody else is gonna listen to me because they just like smoking weed. That's the problem with weed, is the stigma, is that it's way too recreational on the border of actually being medically useful. That it kind of fucks up everybody, even including doctors, for it. But everybody reacts a little bit differently to it. Also, don't buy a 9050. If anybody tells you that they're buying an AMD 9050, take their computer from them.
yeah, nah. If anything, I'm gonna get a 9060. Even the 9060 isn't worth it.
I just saw a fucking article. AMD restricted RX 9050 review samples due to poor performance 21 minutes ago. And it's predatorily aimed to be named as close to the 5090 as humanly possible. And there's two different versions of it. There's one with 4 gigabytes. Oh no, it might be 8 gigabytes. There's one with 16 and there's one with 8. And they have completely different price points, but they're both named the 9050. And also they're not GDDR7.
Damn. Well, I mean,
They're
I feel like the 9050 would be the competitor to the 5050 because it usually is like 9050, then 9060, then 9070, and I know we have a 9070.
Yeah, but they name it 9050 to get autistic adult humans that are responsible for buying their children or their family members 5090s or 5080s. Like, oh yeah, that's close enough. What did they say? They wanted an 8090? Yeah, 9050. And then they buy a card that's worse than a fucking 5050. I don't even know if it's a 5050. But like, literally, it's a... You can buy probably a 1070 and it would compete with a 9050. And AMD doesn't even need to do that. Because AMD at least pioneered the GDDR6 or 9950, not the fucking 1660s. Like the 24 or the fucking the 24 gig fucking AMD graphics cards that they did. They're the only one doing that higher memory standard. You can't beat that shit out of Nvidia, man.
Yeah, AMD is, it's weird because I wish the Nvidia cards had more VRAM, but they're really good at showing why VRAM doesn't matter because of their outright performance. Whereas like AMD will use that VRAM majority of the times and have the performance to show for it, but it's also like, okay, now we're gonna get a couple stutters in between, or our price to performance might be cheaper, but it's noticeable why it's cheaper. And
But also, both companies use the VRAM differently, because some will prioritize going into your actual RAM capacity before they'll bother doing VRAM. Because like a certain amount of your hard drive space, for instance, is also like reserved for RAM, and also all of your VRAM is reserved for side RAM, because that's what it's designed to do. And it's all the same thing. Flash memory is there to just recall instantly. It's not the same as like an SSD or a hard drive. Which means it needs power, so it's resetting your CMOS, sets all that shit up, and resets it. But they're just different.
they are very different.
But I also don't think GDDR7 is that much better than GDDR6 for it to be like 3 times more expensive.
What's important is your authorization numbers.
Like depending on your actual board, like it's not even chipset. It's just because like my case, for instance, this height case had PCIe 5.0 Express speeds on a 4.0 Express actual like riser, but I can still buy the 5.0 riser, and it makes it like 2% faster. But depending on how your board is made, depending on where you bought your motherboard and on how
That
you're
doesn't
running that
matter.
shit, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The GDDR6 is as viable, and honestly, it's better optimized than modern cards. If you get a fucking like $300 to $700 graphics card, it has a higher chance of running more stably than a 5080 or 5090 at this point, because they don't fucking expect people to even have that shit. And now that AMD is actually like constantly releasing updates, it's different. Also, how your buddy picked up the power cable? How did that go?
He hasn't responded to me. I should text him.
You should be like, hey, before you even plug that shit in, and because he hasn't fucking texted you about it, it probably means it worked.
Might have worked, yeah.
But also,
Either that or he hasn't had a chance to
however
do
the
it.
however the fuck this turned out, you should take the old cable, unplug everything from his computer, hold down the power button, press it multiple times while it's not plugged in, expend any power from the board, plug that old cable in, into the outlet it was plugged into before, and also a separate outlet in a separate part of the house. I don't care if it's on the same wall. Put it on a separate fucking part of the house. Power that shit on.
Yeah, he said he was gonna try his other outlet too, but I haven't heard from him since.
I feel like it's autism and just game at this point.
Real.
But also, at a certain point, I'm gonna be real with you, because I've been getting the vibe that you've been being burnt out between Irving and all your other friends with computer issues. Fuck them. They can learn it.
No, that's what I'm saying. The thing is, these guys come from consoles though. Like mind you, when I say my friend, I'm saying like Irving's friend group that I remember from high school because we hung out in school and I haven't talked to them in years. And I'm like, damn, dude. Like, it's been so long. But at the same time, I'm like, damn, y'all are all really Sony heads. Like, y'all know nothing about.
And that's fine, because
computers.
if Irving is confident enough to go want to be immediately after not even paying off even 10% of his computer that he just bought on the firm, being like, yeah, I want to buy another one and build another one, not have known shit about computers.
Yeah, Irving's a different story. Like, this guy has his PC, but he doesn't have any friends that actually have PCs, so he doesn't know who to talk to about stuff. And then he's like, oh, this dude knows his shit. I need to ask him mad questions. So it's like, it's kind of like
you're
what I
like,
do
buy a
with
new
you
power
sometimes.
supply, and he's like, nah, man, I don't want to do that. And you're like, I don't know how to help you. Please help me more. And you're like, I don't buy a new power supply. He's like, I don't want to do that. Help me.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, like, it's like it might not be the issue. He's like, if it's something else, I don't want to buy a power supply.
If
but
it's
I'm like,
if it's
if you do
literally
buy the power
something
supply-
else, he's gonna have to replace his fucking board, which is gonna be more expensive than his power supply, and he's gonna have to probably replace the power supply too, and then it's like 3 times more expensive anyway.
Something scared me too when I went to go install a CPU. Pop the CPU in, doesn't boot, doesn't post, and I'm like, oh shit, did I fuck up his CPU? And then like after like 2-3 hours of me troubleshooting, he was like, oh yeah, I remembered seeing something that if I put the CPU into my motherboard that I might need to update my BIOS. And I'm like, oh.
It's like,
I'm like, oh. I spent
brother,
2
you didn't
hours
update your
troubleshooting that
BIOS.
shit.
You fucking call somebody else out to help you with PC troubles that you're not paying them for, and you didn't even fucking bother updating your fucking BIOS. You didn't try.
But he
You don't
didn't
deserve
even
a PC.
know. He didn't even know about. He needed to. The funny thing is, he didn't need to. He didn't know he needed to because he fucking got it off of somebody else off Facebook Marketplace, and he's had the PC for a while, and he just now felt like upgrading.
You get that PC. You get that PC no matter how. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a step back. If you buy a PC off of somebody and then you don't immediately take the drive out or reset it entirely,
Yeah.
you do not deserve to have a PC.
Nah, he reset it and everything. The thing is, like, for me, I'm buying a whole new piece of hardware. I need to watch YouTube videos immediately on how to work with that
I'm
hardware.
so
Like,
fucking
that's
paranoid about whether or not I fuck this up by just setting it in its own slot that it goes into, and then every fucking video on YouTube is like, it's gonna take a little bit more force than you expect it to put this in, and I'm like, this costs money. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it up, and it's fine. But like, it's real. Shit costs money. People act like the shit doesn't cost money, and people act like troubleshooting this shit should be free. Like, if you don't know how to fucking fix your shit, don't fucking not want to pay me to try to fix your shit. Fuck you. Take it to a fucking Best Buy. If you don't want to pay a Best Buy, pay me less.
I was just like, dude, I don't mind working on your shit, but if I fuck it up, I'm sorry. Like, I'm trying my best, I promise you. And he's like, no,
but
no,
also,
you're good.
you're like, hey, if I fuck this up, do you have a warranty on it? And they're like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, so you don't even know what you're doing, and you bought this. However, and like, oh yeah, I turned secure boot off and fast boot off, and then I fucking reformatted the hard drive into fucking not RAID, and then like, what are you even doing?
I turned fast boot on when I first updated his BIOS because I realized he didn't have it on, and I'm like, that might help his
It's
PC
good or
perform
it's
a
good
little
and
better.
not good, but it just doesn't dump the fucking CMOS and the RAM fully whenever you restart.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. Knowing that bro didn't build the PC himself and that he got it off somebody else, I'm like, this is concerning. Then something that scared me a bunch was that as I'm taking off his fucking CPU, right? The CPU is so glued to the fucking cooler, and I know it's not him that did the job, it's the person before him that did the job, that the CPU popped right out without me hitting the latch.
You hold the entire. Okay, was it pins up off of the board or pins off of the CPU?
Pins off the CPU.
Oh,
that shit scared the fuck out of me, dude. I pulled his fucking cooler off, and I'm like, huh, this is not budging. And then it does budge, and then I look at the other side of the cooler, I'm like, why is the CPU attached to the cooler?
Just people don't like. It's the worst part. Anytime you interact with the heatsink and the CPU and the chip, I just like, oh! Every time I touch anything, I'm like, I gotta wear kid gloves and I gotta just like try my best, because if I fuck this up at all, if I breathe on it wrong, it's dead. And then people are just like, oh,
bro,
yes.
Did I just kill it? I was like, fuck, did I just kill his PC? And then I look at the latch as I'm putting in the CPU, and it latches perfectly fine. So I'm like, how the fuck did it come out if it was latched in?
It probably wasn't.
That's the whole, and bro was
running. It was probably
running
just
whole...
pasted into place. And it might have had like one, and that's the thing, because most boards have like left and right latch instead of over and under when it's actually upright. Like, that's scary. That's fucking crazy, man.
It locked into place when I put the new CPU in, but then I was worried. I was like, I gotta be careful taking this shit out, because it can just pop out and break the latch, and then it's not gonna go back in at all. And then it was repetitive me testing the CPU, like taking it out, putting it back in, thinking I put it in wrong, and then cleaning it and making sure like I dipped it in isopropyl to clean it and let it dry and everything. I did that for like 3 hours until he was like, yeah, it's my BIOS. I'm like, okay, all right.
Oh, you should have started with that.
And then I'm like, oh, fuck. I got to put the CPU that's attached to the cooler back into his PC to boot it to update the fucking BIOS. And I'm like,
I don't suppose you have any thermal paste on you because you bought the computer used, right? And you're like, so, I got to go home.
We go to I told him, I was like, I'm gonna stay here until this thing's on, but I don't know how long you want me here. It was like 3 a.m. when I finished, but I wasn't even upset. I was like, I want to see this thing boot, because this is funny as fuck for me. Like, I've never dealt with something this difficult. But what pissed me off was whoever did the cooler beforehand, because it wasn't him. He bought it like that. They put so much thermal paste onto that fucking CPU. That shit was caked. Like, it was not coming off. Like, it was... I had to get a fucking blow dryer, and I was worried we'd need a heat gun. But I had to get a blow dryer and just smack it with the blow dryer for, like, good 30 to an hour.
Instead of it being a pea of thermal paste, he's just from India. And he's like, a chickpea of thermal paste, yes. And then puts like a fucking like a quarter's width of it.
It was like
Bro.
somebody fucking smeared the whole tube onto there and was like, I'm gonna
It's
call
like,
it a day.
alright, I really don't want this to come off. I'm gonna put the thermal paste down. I'm gonna hit it with some crazy glue.
Moral of the story, I got it off. I got it off of the cooler, popped it back in there, and then I'm downloading his BIOS, right? Try the BIOS, and then I'm installing the fucking BIOS, and I'm like, and then it says BIOS incompatible, and I'm like, huh?
Damn.
What? I'm looking at the thing, and I'm like, all right, it's ChatGPT time. Fucking Googled the exact revision of his motherboard and everything, or ChatGPT the entire revision of his motherboard, and then ChatGPT tells me, oh, to upgrade to the most recent BIOS, you have to update to a specific bridge version, and then update to that version. So it was like 2 updates. And he was on like one of the oldest firmwares of that BIOS for that motherboard. So I search up the bridge update. I think his version was like V25 or something. And then there's another one called F34. So that's from 25 to 34. And then there's different letters in between for all the different variants of those same updates. And then the most recent one past 34 was 56. So I'm here trying to update to 56 from 24 or 25. And I had to update to the 31 first and then update to 56. Which is like, I learned a lot that day. I learned so much.
It makes it so much worse when you're helping people, and then literally every singular step you do, they're like, did you fix it? Hey, yo, it works now, right? It works now, right? Let's try it again. And you're like, no, this is one
He
of
was
nine.
super chill too. Like, I'm here working on it. He's just like, bro, just do your magic, bro.
Like,
I know you
hey,
got
can
this.
you come back tomorrow? And I'm like, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I'm glad how reasonable bro was, because
I haven't even eaten
thought I was
yet.
gonna break his shit.
And you're too cheap to buy me food because you're too cheap to buy a power supply, because it's power supply is the reason why.
He got me food too. He got me food too. He was like, dude, I feel like you need a break. He was like, you want to go get food? And I was
Did you
like,
hit
sure.
up homie?
Nah, he hit me up.
No, like after he went home last night. Have you hit up homie today?
I just hit him up. His name's James, by the way.
Okay. I like Noah more than everybody.
Noah,
I mean, next to Marcus and Marcus, not Marcus.
Noah's
Marcus and,
the guy. He's the guy you beefed with over the 50. We were talking
that's
about PlayStation.
fine, because I get it. It makes sense now, but like,
This is so funny, bro. Yeah, Noah's funny as shit, but he lives in Alaska.
It's hard for me to like vibe with people that are also in the same boat of, yes, I bought the top of the line equipment. I will now spend all of my and your and also your and also my and also tomorrow's gaming time trying to troubleshoot this shit, even though you go out of your way to come and try to game with me, and I still haven't figured this shit out. Like, it's at some point not worth the money you spent if you're not gonna fucking use it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
59.
Meanwhile, homie hasn't touched his Xbox.
Bro, he just plays Magic.
Mm-hmm.
What do you need a 5090 for Magic?
For Valorant, because that's his main game.
Valorant runs at 900 frames with a
I know.
fucking 5070 Ti.
I know. And he has like a fucking QLED. Bro has like the most top of the line shit, and it's well, actually, Irving's PC beats his because he has a 4090.
I'm just tired of people talking to me about PC specs, because I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know how to tune it. Shut up. And then even when people know what the fuck they're talking about, they're like, ah, yes, this frame counter dipped 10 FPS. I got to spend the next 3 hours trying to fucking fix that, even though it just does that. The PC sucks. It's on the dev side. It's not on your side. It's not your fucking problem. Like, if you spend $5,000 to build a PC, it's not your fault if it doesn't fucking run. It's everybody else's fault that the game doesn't run in your shit. Stop trying to like ruin every day trying to fucking fix the shit. You cannot do it because the gaming industry is garbage. Period. And like that shit pisses me off. Like I'm surrounded by people that are fucking like fiends for high-end technology, and they'll just buy the top of the line shit, and they'll be like, "Oh, this shit doesn't work because the devs didn't make it work on it."
Yeah, no, that was a big point. Funny thing too is after that we were arguing about how Spider-Man was lagging on his shit at full frames, and I was like, if you had a PS5, you'd be playing that shit completely fine
Literally,
right now.
that's my thing. Is when people talk shit about the fucking PS4, PS5 exclusive games, and they're like, "Oh, I have a PC." I'm like, that doesn't matter. That does not matter. You play fucking God of War, or Spider-Man, or any other first party, Ghost of Tsushima on a fucking PlayStation. You have no frame drop. It's beautiful. It runs how it's supposed to. You have no problems whatsoever. And people are like, no, I bought a fucking expensive computer. This shit runs better. It looks better. PC Master Race. And I'm like, you can't even fucking run your shit. You spend 2 days trying to fucking launch it. And you have hitches. If my game dropped frames at all, when I'm in a fucking like cinematic scenic universe like that, immediate L. I'm mad. And all they're doing is dropping frames. Like, it's not built for it. Like, you cannot defend first-party Sony titles as the PC Master Race. No, you can defend PC games for the PC Master Race, but you cannot defend Sony titles against PC games.
Yeah, Sony just plays better on Sony hardware.
I will die on that hill because they invented Blu-ray. Every other company paid them to use Blu-ray. They defined the movie. Sony Pictures is the reason why we have high fidelity visual.
They have
resolution.
their own version of FSR that puts fucking Nvidia's DLSS and FSR into the water. Like
they beta tested that.
Like dog shit.
PSSR when that came out, like it looked bad because it came out at the same time that fucking Silent Hill 2 came out. And it kind of didn't know what it was supposed to be doing, so when you saw light reflections, because everything in Silent Hill is a puddle on the ground, or like if it's foggy, it would just turn the reflections of the water into just pure fuzz. And then so it kind of looked like a staticky CRT TV on cable all the time. But they fixed that. It looks great. Like, Sony... I don't give a fuck if you play Helldivers and you're like, oh yeah, Sony games aren't like worldwide compatible. You knew what you were signing up for when you bought the fucking game. I don't care. Like, you can be bad at Sony, but that's in the fucking license. They can do whatever they want. But if you're not okay with that, then don't fucking play the game. Don't get mad at Sony for the fucking like long shot of things, because you don't understand that you don't have any rights in this contract. But I digress. Sony makes amazing single-party first-party single-player gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
They are supposed to be cinema. They're supposed to be movies. You cannot replicate that on anything. If
Has
you
beautiful
want to,
HDR too.
if
HDR
you want
is
to
amazing.
play, if you still haven't played Ragnarok, I will give you my PlayStation so that you can play Ragnarok because 2 has it. You can put a fucking account on this PlayStation and you just run it. We can game share with it. Like,
I would want to play Ragnarok. Honestly, I'm not
so good.
surprised how like what's it called? I was playing God of War, and I bet it did not play this good when it first came out. But I was getting like 140 to 170, and I was like, this looks beautiful. But
it's like
the
it's
occasional
60 locked.
170 to like 90 drop was screwed. Wait, you said what?
So like PlayStation games, at least on the PS4 and the PS5 era, are 60 locked, but they're like seamless and very smooth. You don't get the frame spikes and the frame dips from trying to spike. Everybody on PC is just like, oh yeah, I want to play it at like 200 frames, and then the game can't keep up with it because it's only designed for a certain frame rate, and then it dips down, and I can't take the slowdowns. If it's not seamless, I don't want to play it.
I think the PS5 version of Ragnarok does play at 120. Yeah, I think it plays at 120.
And that was the first one out of all of them since like God of War 2018 that actually did that. But you had the PS4 Pro enhanced games, but like with the Pro mode or the performance mode would just fucking kill your console. It was loud as shit. It was like a jet engine. You remember?
I actually played God of War for a little bit on the PS4, and I was surprised how good it looked at 30.
It looks good.
I was like, this is like past 1080. Like,
it might have even ran at
it was
60.
insanely good. No, it wasn't 60. It was 30. Like I have my PS4 jailbroken, so I had like a frame counter on it, but it was stable 30, like super stable 30, and I couldn't tell it was 30. Like it looked that good.
And all of the fucking combat for the game is paced out in a way that kind of sinks in with it. And I feel like you do yourself more of an injustice when you're playing a game like that, where like dodging or perfect frame counters or like actual movement matters. Where if you have like a range of 100 to 240 frames, you can't sync that. You're just guessing.
No. Now, the cool thing too is that even though it was playing at 30, it felt like I was watching like the Spider-Verse movie, not in the way that the Spider-Verse movie is like chopped, but that it has a certain artistic appeal at that frame rate.
It has a pace to it. Yeah, it's made for it.
It looks so clean, even though you're watching it at 30. That it's like, man, like I have a PC, but this is like an art form. This is like, that's the one reason I like older consoles in particular.
And Kratos swings so quickly, but also he's methodical. He has a pace to everything. He doesn't just recklessly swing. He'll wind up and then he'll fucking swing at the speed of light and then he'll go into the next combo. And because of that, I feel like it syncs up to like 30 to 60 a lot better than it just
It's
like
graceful and brutal at the same time.
It is gracefully brutal. It's the art of war.
So
and
good.
like I feel like it kind of makes Laufey more disrespectful. Like, okay, I haven't played God of War 1 and 2, but 3, and then 2018, and then Ragnarok are such a character arc in itself. And I've played a little bit. I played the beginning of Ascension, where he was first sentenced to prison and then had to release himself from the chains of Olympus.
1, 2, and 3 are pretty similar. Like, one I've played a little bit of. I didn't finish it, but 1 also, they've kept the exact same feel for how Kratos attacks through every game, and I don't know how to explain that. It's like this choppy sort. It's not choppy,
it's not
but
immediate,
it's like
because he has the fucking chained blades, like the blades of chaos. Like he's swinging, and then you have a slight delay. It's the same deal with the buckler parry. Like, there is a certain pace and a tempo where you're not getting immediate reward, but you're winding up for more damage. And as long as you can, like, make sure your dodges aren't delayed, but your damage is slightly delayed because you're on chains.
It's like a wind-up, but it's the most satisfying wind-up, and then it's the most brutal-looking thing in the animation once it's done.
And also, it's not a wind-up that you can get punished for, because it's always a setup that you can kind of roll out of defensively if you're careful.
Yeah.
Like, Kratos has no wasted moves, and that I feel like carries through every game, and people just see Kratos at face value in current time, and are just like, oh yeah, blah 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 blah.
Also, the fact that it was mo-capped, you can really feel like it's like the movements are mad realistic. Like it's crazy because like when you punch somebody IRL, like it wouldn't be like a slow punch, but it wouldn't be this super fast thing that just feels animated, and they somehow got the feeling of that.
Has the fucking body language of like hitting you, and then also like, because it's like, it's not about punching somebody, it's about driving your fist through them. That's the movement you want to do in order to be able to kinetically connect. And it's just like, did I show you the Christopher Judge and whoever the fuck voiced Trace, like the fucking mocap
you
stuff?
you sent me a video a while ago, and I looked at that and I'm like, this is insane. Like,
It's
this is they really went
crazy.
into making this game so well.
It's so respectable, like, even just off of that. Like, every aspect of that game's development that you watch, it just adds layers to how complex and well thought out it is.
Yeah.
And it's honestly a perfect game. I don't know how anybody can hate on it. I don't know anybody.
Honestly, Miyazaki could take some notes. Like, Elden Ring is good as hell. but sometimes I'm playing Elden Ring, and the combat does feel kind of goofy. Whereas
It's
like
goofy, yeah.
something about playing as Kratos makes me feel like I'm actually Kratos, like I'm genuinely
Every
fucking
enemy feels
Kratos.
like it's trying to kill you.
Yeah, it's
And
brutal.
then that you are just kind of in a hopeless scenario. And on Give Me God of War difficulty, it's not unreasonable trying to survive, but pretty much any enemy, if you fuck up, could kill you in one hit.
Yeah.
And then if you die, you have to go through the entirety of the beginning of the checkpoint for the entire battle with multiple enemies again. And you do it. It's a struggle. It's a process. You learn a lot through doing that. But also you learn even more through Kratos' journey, especially in the last two games, where his journey isn't whether or not he's the former god of War of Olympus, but the
Just
fact that
letting
he's trying to
go.
be a father.
Yeah.
And that he needs to divorce himself from his preconceptions of harboring resentment and also apprehension towards everything, to be defensive about it, and then open up to be vulnerable enough to be responsible for another person. And then also, what if that person tries to fist fight you in the middle of a fucking boss battle, and then like you're just like trying not to flip out to set everybody on fire. Like Kratos' temperament is unmatched. And if people can't like identify that through playing the first game, and how much he has grown as a character, even if they haven't played the first one, like it's a perfectly written story. That's all
My
I can say.
favorite scene is literally when Atreus uses Spartan Rage for the first time and passes out from the Spartan Rage. It's like one of my favorite scenes.
He just starts
Or
punching the fuck out of a fucking not Midney, I didn't one of Thor's kids.
I feel like it was one of the brothers,
Yeah, he starts punching the fuck out of
Magni
him.
and Modi.
Magni and Modi, not Midney. I started thinking of Midra. But yeah, he starts like fucking holding him back, and then that was before you even run into Freya, where like she's like, he doesn't know what he is, so he's eating himself inside, just from his lack of potential. Like him not knowing that he has godhood blood in him is killing him. And then Kratos is just like, this is the one thing I didn't want. Oh no. And then has to just at that moment, not even learn, but just decide that at that moment he has to be perfectly right in every action that he decides to do, because at that moment it's the most critical. And if Kratos can do anything, it's execute things against all odds in the moment where it matters. Even if you don't feel like you're equipped for it. It doesn't matter how you feel personally. It matters what's right. And that is everything that Kratos took with him off of killing Zeus. Like, you took everything from me. I know what's right. Even if my rage blinded me in the past, it does not affect all that I am and all I will make, all that I am and all that come after. Like, Kratos is the character arc.
They chose the perfect setting for that too, because bro goes into what is their version of hell. But mind you, the dude's a fucking flaming Spartan, and he's going to one of the coldest areas, which is like the exact opposite of what you'd expect hell to be like.
And your kid's like, oh yes, I like dogs, and my dog died, so I'm just gonna like let out Garm. Garm, bloody Garm, the World Eater. And you're like, oh god damn it. If Kratos is thinking about sitting down and just, playing Warzone or something, and then Atreus was like, hey, there was a dog that I fed, and it kind of doesn't want to go away. Can I kill it? No, I like the dog.
Atreus borderline gives me Oliver vibes from fucking Invincible, but not in the same way. Because Oliver's a little bitch, but...
Oliver is a little bitch, but Oliver's too aggro. Like, Oliver hasn't had enough L's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oliver's just like, oh yes, I'm a grown-ass adult because my mother was younger than me in current age. Now that I am this old, even though I look like a fucking 14-year-old. Oh yes. Let's not forget that Mark's mom broke her fist over punching Omni-Man in the chest to prove a point to him.
This is true.
But not only that, she punched him multiple times.
Yeah, she knew that shit hurt.
But it already hurt. So what's a little bit more pain? Because she knew he would get it. Even if she couldn't forgive him. But, you know, she forgave him once they left. Take me to Oliver, now! Like, okay, it's, 7 light bangs away.
Oh.
I always knew you were a Unopin in the inside. You dirty Unopin. Hey, hey, hey! Seth Rogen is perfect.
Perfect casting.
Perfect casting. Like, literally. It's Seth Rogen and everything else is just like an eye roll, but that literally perfect casting. Have you seen Golden Kamuy?
I start tabletop.
But have you seen Golden Kamuy?
No, I need to actually watch that.
Do you know anything about the immortal Sugimoto?
A little bit.
Do you know anything about the Ainu tribe of Japan? It was the fucking indigenous tribe that they were basically cornered and wiped out in between World War One. And I'm just gonna play it. Fuck it. Dude, I love the show so much. Oh god. Ian Sinclair is the main character. So, Roy Mustang / Whis. Known as the immortal Sugimoto. A World War I soldier who has enough tenacity to rush forward and refuse to die. And then, this is a historically accurate to a point anime. I'm gonna end my stream because I don't feel like getting deleted off of YouTube, but I will fucking launch tabletop. But also, I really love this show, and I really need to show it to somebody because nobody else I've showed it to